So you guys might have remembered this game before, I'm not sure, but this is the Mega Bankroll test place where I test stuff for all my updates. And today I'm going to be going over some of the changes that's been happening recently and giving you guys a bit of a brief update of things that will be coming out to the future of my game. So yeah, let's get started. So a lot of stuff here may look like this is just a big mess. Like, a lot of things are just messed up, really, and it needs to be sorted out. So I guess the first thing we'll do, we'll go over to this little island over here first. So this is the stuff I have in mind, or what I have that I'm testing most likely for stuff. So we have these kind of like ingredients here because I want to add a crafting system as seen in this GUI up here, where if you have certain ingredients you can make certain things. So if you have this orange potion here, then you can get a Royal M, or that's a gold potion I guess, and then you can make yourself a jump potion. But I feel like I need to completely rework everything because literally you take a potion and then you get some other potion. I don't really like that anymore. Here we have rarities of just stuff. I want to make an item shop, but mainly everything in here is just useless stuff that I'm not really bothering about. So let's go over here to this main area with the robberies. So a lot of robberies have been removed already because they are already implemented to the game during the summer update. So we have a lot of fresh new robberies here for testing. So the first one you have here is the maze one, which I assume there is some things broken about it, but if I do release another patch update, then I'll probably fix the walls. So it's not really anything to do or anything. Whoa. That was some weird stuff. It's not anything too crazy. I mean, it's just a maze. You just gotta go the right way. Alright. And then, can I go here? No, I guess not. Alright, whatever. Maybe because of my elder animation. So, the main point is that you just have to find the correct path and then just rob it and then yeah, it's just nothing. It's that. You know what a maze is. Find the right way, come back, and then yes. So then we have the castle vault. Now, believe it or not, this only took me a day to build actually, because literally it wasn't even that hard to make. I mean, it did take me about an hour or two to make, but still, I really like how it turned out, but it is not official and it's not complete. I'm just avoiding it right now so I can work on other content. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, it does look a bit empty, and yes, you can rob it here for some reason, even though there's no sign of a detector up here. So, that is a bug. You got your epic duck, because yes, it is the royalty. He owns his castle. We should call it the Duck Castle. But I just call it castle because that's why, yes. So, you can climb this. Can you climb this ladder? Yes, you can, alright. And then you can just like walk along here. I mean, there's barriers here so that way you don't cheat and decide to go up here because you need to do the obby anyway. I mean, it's just to add some magical touch. And can we go back in here? Yep. Oh, you can fall out here apparently, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you come this way, you go this way, all these lasers or whatever. Go up this nice staircase. Alright, then you go in here. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, and then you can rob. I still need to readjust the vault. And then you can just literally just do the old-fashioned escapes like that, which I probably need to rework. So yeah, there we go. Excuse me. Apparently, I have a scratch in my throat, and it does bother me. So if I do stutter more, or if I do something that's kind of weird, sorry. Alright, so here is the haunted ship, or just a normal ship. So this actually came out in last year's Halloween update. Yeah, in a Ghastly Harbor area, which was an inspired Dungeon Quest idea for, yes. So currently I don't think you can really get up here because I didn't really put this in the right place and now the ladder hangs. I think in order to get it you just need to time your jumping right. I wonder if it is possible. Let's try that. Good thing I gave you guys a free magic carpet. Nope. Alright, probably not. But yeah, if you do get up here, then it's pretty simple. You just go in here, you go back here, rob these gold bars, then go this way. And you can't really get out because it's a little bit under deep, so you have to go this way. But there is some glass in the way, and you're supposed to break it with your rock. But I don't think these are scripted yet, so currently this robbery is just useless. I'm not really testing as much. God, my throat hurts so bad. Ah! Hold on 1 second. Alright, so, whenever I do get my throat fixed, I might need to see a doctor or something. But yeah, here's, the toxic vault. So, it's not even that hard, really. I mean, the point of this vault is that there's just toxic poison all over the floor, and then you just gotta find a way to rob. I mean, this vault is very empty, so I have to work on this. But yeah, you just gotta find a path. These will instant kill you, I think. No, it won't. Okay, great. So then yeah, okay, well. Apparently, I guess, I need to probably readjust them and make it one shot because you never know. You could just probably go on one of them, like, you jump, hold on. So if you do this, for example, you jump on that, and then you can just get here. So I have to probably make it a one shot, but this is just the following pattern. It's not even that hard. It gives good money. Now let's go and collect it. Give it to the collector, just like that. So then we have the impossible vault. Now this is the vault where it is basically not meant to be even robbed, or not even possible to rob. The point of this vault is to make it, like, add so many things that will literally make you, like, you probably can't even pass it without losing even health. So this is the goal. I mean, I don't even think I'll add it to the game anytime soon. If I do, it will most likely go to the underworld, unless I do add a new world, which is very unlikely, but it's always possible for, like, a very end game. So like for 100 billion. But yeah, it's probably just gonna be maybe a story or two big, and then just a bunch of lasers, a lot of turning ones that go into a unique pattern. So that's pretty much what I want for the impossible. Now, corridor is the main vault I've been working on for the past few days, and in my opinion, this vault turned out beautiful. Like, I wanted to start adding more detail to the vaults instead of just putting all plastic in them. So if you come into this vault right here, you know, it's a nice brick texture, and then you got these beautiful, like, pipe things here or whatever. That look cool. You got these staircases here, which I probably need to still readjust a little bit. I might need to go back to using just one staircase, but unless I can figure out how to make this nice, then yeah. So, I don't know, but I guess these lasers might be a bit glitched, because what's supposed to happen is that if two lasers are there, they move at the exact same time, so they cross each other in the middle. I mean, it's like a unique jailbreak kind of thing. But, I mean, it's inspiration, really. I mean, maybe it's because, like, when you join the servers, they sometimes tend to be buggy. But yeah, but the main purpose of the vault is that if you get stuck down in these holes, you're done, and all you have to do really is jump over these lasers and not fall in. Alright, you might need to sprint if you need to. This can be robbed as well for an insane amount of money, because, you know, whenever I'm testing new stuff, I just give them a ridiculous amount until I think of a proper value. See, these lasers are actually working properly. That's what I want them to do. But the first and second one are just a little bit off right now. Oh crap. And yeah, that's what happens. There's no collision, so even if you started jumping, you won't be saved. And that's corridor. It's probably one of my favorite vaults. It is a very skinny but long vault, and it turned out really great. Classic Remastered is basically the classic vault in the real game, but it is being remastered into a different and advanced robbery. It's mainly just textures, and I just want to make them look more nice, which is the update that's coming out after the Cars update, which is that's actually the next update, the cars update. I'll go into detail in a couple minutes. But yeah, I now have already blueprints for like the underwater one, the lava one, the winter, and I guess the casino, no, golden vault, okay. So I have 5 blueprints of remastered robberies. I want to remaster all of them, but depending on how much time they take, I might only be able to do a couple. And then we have other blueprints of robberies for basically country-based vaults. So the American vault, British vault, Russian vault, French vault, and the German vault. So I'm going to research about every country, and I'm going to see what I can do. Like, I want their flag to be like a floor theme, and then the walls with like, or I don't know, something cool. The main thing is the flooring is they represent their flags. So the American will have its American flag, British will have its British, and then something interesting about them. That's what I'm really going for. And that's pretty much all the robberies that are being tested right now. So we have a lot of other things here. So first we have these cars. So these are the basic cars. I have not touched any of these cars actually in the real game for like a year. So for the past year, they could have been broken, they could have been glitchy or whatever. But next update is going to be focused mainly on them and premium benefits. So right now, they have different colors. I'm not sure when I'll allow you guys to like customize your cars, because you know that's probably going to take forever, because you know I gotta make skins. And then I gotta find a way to script them, add DUIs. It will take a hell ton of time. But for now, I'm just gonna make these custom cars so that they can have different colors, textures. So you just choose whatever you want. The main thing I want about these cars is to rebalance them, to make them go faster, and make them not glitchy. I want them to not be stuck all the time. I also want to add a lock button, so that way if you claim ownership to this car, and you can lock it, and then if someone attempts to get into your car, they lose health. I want to work on an E-prompt for this as well, but apparently this test place is actually very buggy, because I have to literally draft, like scripts appear in drafts, and if they don't aren't published correctly, they will get updated. So like I have to test that in my model testing game. But that's really the cars, so they're really just getting rebalanced to make them more better. I like the Jeeps. They're really good, so I probably won't even make any new cars. I'll probably make ways to respawn them, and I'll also focus on car spawning. So I have 2 cars that you can literally buy, but for some reason I tried applying it with the Jeep, but that doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to look in and see what I'm doing wrong. And then sometime soon, well, I'm trying to get this update out before August, so that's pretty much the main deal. So in general, it's going to be a big change, so that way, better transportation, better everything. So and yeah, and because I massively buffed the magic carpet in the real game, making it go super fast, it has to apply with the cars too. Not to make them super fast, but to get buffed in a way, so that way, if you don't have game passes, you're still almost as equal as the VIP players. This one is just a little spawn thing. It's the first test of the spawn. It's almost like this spawn pad thing here, except that with this one, wherever you walk, the cars will like spawn in a certain position. So if like I'm standing here, the car will spawn there. But the problem with this spawn is that whenever I click it here, right, it will only spawn in this area. So if I made this a DUI, and then if I press spawn, it would probably just spawn here. And what if I was like over here? Because I don't know, I have to readjust the scripts. If you don't get anything I'm saying, well, my bad. Alright, now I gotta wrap it up real quickly because this video is getting way too long. Time flies very fast for some reason. So yeah, the cars update coming out next before August, and then the robbery, or the next update planned after that is the robbery update, where basically I rebalance all the robberies and add textures to them, add details so they're not plastic like, I don't plan on adding any new robberies because I already added a bunch for summer, but we'll have to see. I'll probably just rebalance the money and also properlize the difficulty. I probably will also add another text label to them. So like if you, example, go to the Toxic Vault, you'll notice there's 3 text labels. I'm planning on adding a 4th one that really just mainly gives a brief description about them, you know? So like Toxic could say, the god of toxicness made his own vault. Some random crap like that. And yeah, if you're wondering all these other DUIs, the notice one is just basically an introduction of the test place where if we're testing stuff and if there's bugs, you contact me on Discord right here and then I fix them. I'll try to or change something. So yeah, I'll read it for you guys if you don't want to. It says, welcome to the test place, and here lots of things gets tested. Most things here are tested and makes it to the real game. We test robberies, gears, and more. Note that data can be deleted. Please test for bugs and DM me on Discord about them. Also, expect lots of reboots and things to change. Most things will be different. Thanks, Discord eSbeam #4607. I need to get Nitro because 4607 is a stupid number. I want it to either be 0001 or 6969. And the crafting, we got over that. The potions and items, the general UI layout for if there ever is potions. A B-Storm kind of layout, but I don't like it really. Music, all that stuff. The shop, useless. Basically everything in this test place is useless except the robberies and the cars right now, because those are the things we're working on. When things do get tested and are gone from the game, the map usually gets smaller. So if all of these robberies were gone, the map would be incredibly small, and then it would grow as more content is used. So that way you don't have to like travel as much. But anyways, I think that's what I'm going to call it for this video. So I was planning to make a TikTok video, but I don't want to because TikTok sucks. But at some point I will have to do one because I need to experiment how much views I'll get by reacting to TikToks. Because if that's the new popular trend, I'll start doing it and hope to get a channel increase. The channel has been doing pretty good. We are slowly growing, and as well as slowly losing and failing. So if you guys can, just subscribe. I mean, I think over 3/4 of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so I could have like 400 subscribers by now, if that's real math. And yeah, ignore that. I was just testing something with this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video sometime, maybe tomorrow, 2 days, who knows. Goodbye.